Hi, I'm Steven Watson with Offroad Design. We're here with our 80, we call it an 85 Chevy. It could be pretty much anything 80s, but we took a lot of things that we learned from all the ultimate adventure trips and trail rigs that we put together and kind of put them into this one. One of the biggest things is trying to keep it reasonably light and simple, because we tend to get things weighted down with big blocks and heavy stuff. So this is an all aluminum V8, Tilden Motorsports cam and all kinds of cool stuff there. So plenty of horsepower, and then a Turbo 400 in our Magnum, which Magnum transfer case system cuts about 60 pounds, something like that, off of our doubler system with even more durability. And doublers are awesome. This thing's, I hate to say it, but probably unbreakable. I don't want to go break that. Then really tried to keep the suspension set low. One of the things that I don't know, it's kind of a fad these days, but it's keeping vehicles really low and trying to stuff the tires in, and it's a fad because it works. And with this, we're sitting at 3 or 4 inches of lift. We have pretty good bump travel, 14 inches of front travel, 17 inches in the back, and it's a kit that we sell. You can weld this onto your truck frame, and overall the whole package worked out really clean. It's turned it into one of our favorite trucks because it's just fun to drive. With the chopped down cab, we're for this Moab trip, we're probably going to want to have some real doors on it by tomorrow night, but it is what it is. The step side bed has a little bit of an actual bed look. It's turning into one of my favorites because it's still super tough, but it looks like something. It doesn't look like a trail bed, and you know, it still hauls plenty of gear. We've got a spare tire, and you know, we've packed out of it to camp and wheel for a week in it. It's worked out really great. One of the things that I know Nitto has worked really hard on is pulling from their racing experience and putting that into their regular DOT tire line. And that's one of the things that we love about these tires. That's part of the toughness, is they've taken all these characteristics that they've learned with the traction and the special cuts on the sidewall treads, so the tire folds up properly. They've taken all of that technology and applied it to a street tire, which is exactly how the racing thing should work. We've done the same thing with suspension geometry that we've learned from our race car and applied it to something that's a street and trail vehicle that now drives nice on the road. You know, people didn't used to have trail rigs that drove nice, and now, thanks to this off-road racing thing that everybody's into, all of a sudden we understand how to make them actually handle reasonably at some kind of speed and even be safe. And Nitto's done the same thing. They take the things they learn from beating the crap out of the tires, put them into a DOT tire, and now we have a better tire to take to the trail.